Good morning everyone, my name is Rubai and I'm from H&H Real Estate. I've just popped into the offices of DTS and I'm going to have a chat to Rian du Toit, who's been a practicing attorney for 28 years in the city. Good morning and welcome Rian du Toit.
Hello Rubai, thanks. It's always nice to see you in our offices and to welcome you here and to share our joint passions with regard to property, Port Elizabeth and the Eastern Cape.
Both Rian and myself have business interests outside of the Eastern Cape province. Rian also has a DTS attorney in Cape Town, and myself, on behalf of H&H, I've just opened an office along the West Coast, as I believe a lot of people are semi-migrating to the coastal towns from Cape Town, Durban, where they love the environment of being around the sea, however they choose to live a more quiet lifestyle.
Yes, we are constantly being asked by our friends, when are we moving to the Western Cape permanently? And our answer remains categorically never. PE just offers such incredible value. The fact that we love nature and we are really connected with our beaches, with our green heart of a city being the Barkens Valley. The fact that the Baviaans Kloof is literally 40 minutes away. We love camping, we love Addo Elephant Reserve, plus just everything which the city offers, and the fact that there's zero congestion. We live 2 minutes away from our offices. We hardly spend time in traffic. Traffic jams is an unheard of concept for Port Elizabeth people. So all those things just make that we love the Western Cape, we spend time there, but this is where we want to live and spend our life. And then added to that is the fact that the Eastern Cape offers incredible value. And Port Elizabeth in particular, we can live in the nicest neighbourhoods, neighbourhoods like Mill Park, Walmer, Summerstrand, with beautiful properties, well-kept gardens, well-maintained open spaces, for a fraction of the cost of property in other cities. Perhaps you can share some of your insights with regard to property prices.
Absolutely, Rian. And if you take, for instance, prestige areas like Mill Park, Lovemore Heights, an entry family home, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, swimming pool, that are fairly modern, you can enter the market at 2.5 million rand, where I don't think anywhere else in the country you get such value for money. Hence, I think PE is an absolute coastal hidden gem.
I think something which lockdown definitely showed us is that you do not necessarily have to live where you work. And that is where PE offer that great value, particularly the fact that wherever you live, you're 10-15 minutes away from the airport with connecting flights to the rest of the country. And the fact that many people realize that it's all about quality of life. You do not want to spend 3-4 hours a day in your car. And the fact that the money which you unlock, if you sell your property in Cape Town for 10 million, you buy a similar property for 4 million in PE, you have a similar lifestyle and you have 6 million to invest. I think specifically older people, and also without being negative, I'm very positive about our country, but it's not unwise to take some money offshore. You can unlock that through your property, places like PE and perhaps other coastal towns like you mentioned, the West Coast and so on as well, offer great value for potential unlocking of some investment potential. We're also excited about the lower end market. We've seen incredible sales, which was obviously mainly as a result of the unlocking of the interest rate, where people, it brought along more affordability. And the lower end of the market is absolutely cooking with a push in the prices, which is great for the sellers, where they are unlocking value in their property as well. So we're excited, and I don't necessarily think it will change in the next couple of months, also because PE came from a low base. Our market wasn't overheated like some other parts of the country, which I think will make a big difference in going forward, that where the rest of the country might run out of steam. Unfortunately, there are the economists saying that the interest rate can only take us so far. In an overheated property market, definitely, but in one which was actually lacking some growth for some time, I think we're still in for a good ride.
No, absolutely. And as we know from historic stats, the price range between 500 and 1.5 million generally outperform the rest of the market. in terms of price range, whereas post-COVID, I've also seen an upswing in the higher end of the market, particularly in Port Elizabeth, where we've had successful transactions of in excess of 4.5 million, which I think really excites me because it means that there's a demand for property across the spectrum, which is really positive for Port Elizabeth and the country. So yeah, really good news.
Thanks, Rubai. Thanks for popping in. It's always nice to spend some time chatting to you, and yeah, I look forward to some feedback in a month or two's time of even more sales.
Thank you so much, Rian. Lovely chatting to you as always from the offices of DTS.